So what are the files that are necessary for you to install in Fitgirl Repack? And which files can be skipped? Still, your game will be installed without any error. So we will discuss this in this video. So watch the video till the end. First of all, let's discuss about the small files that are required to install the game. First of all, the file is setup.x. This is your main execution file in which you install the game. This is the most important file. And this is the file that Defender will take away when your game is lying around in your PC. After that, there is a file at the very bottom. It is written on it, verify bin files before install. Now this file .bat extension. So this file is the link which is at the top. You get a folder named md5. Now there are three main files in it. One is fitgirlbins.md5 and second one is quicksfv. Both of them are linked to each other, so these three files are a folder of md5. That verify bins file, which you can see with the setup file, and that md5 folder. Both of them have the same function. This one will not work until you have the folder named md5. If you run it, it will check all the files in front of you. From fg1 to how many fgbin files you had there. It will tell you that all these files are fine, or any of them are corrupt. So this is its main job. It tells you directly, the verifier, the file I told you. Now, let's talk about the main files of a game setup files. It contains files from fgbin01 to fgbin9 or fgbin12. The bigger the game, the more these files will be. So these files are absolutely necessary. You have to do it when you want to install any game from Fitgirl Repack. One of these files is missing and you can't install your game. Next thing is, when you check the files, it will show you that one file is missing. Now look at the file I was telling you. Now in some games you get one more file apart from all these setup files. Some games will be in English by default. There will be no English voice pack file in them. You get other files in many games, which are some old games. Later some things are added in it, like there is a new soundtrack was added, or a new graphic mode was added, or an optional texture was added. When the game was launched, it was in 720p. Now it's in 1080p, so they've added a texture to it. So all these things are written there, fg/optional. Now you can skip these optional files which is written on Fitgirl Repack. If you skip these, your game will be installed without any error.